This is Sam Smith. I'm a realtor with JP and Associates Realtors based here in Georgetown, and it's April 23rd. It's a Thursday in the quarantine year of 2020, and today I'm starting a new series where I'm featuring business owners, business managers in the Georgetown area, and specifically, I'm starting out with people who have who their business has been closed down because of the quarantine or severely limited, and we're a lot of people are concerned about that. I have been posting on my all my social media, like the different businesses that I'm trying to patronize, like restaurants and retail shops and stuff like that, because it's so easy just to go to some of the big box stores or commercial venues and give them their keep them in business, but there's so many of our local businesses that are struggling right now, and there's kind of no end in sight. We don't know when they're going to start back. So today I have Shaina Bracamontez. She is hello. She is she is basically co-owner, manager. Her mom founded New Images Hair Salon. It's at 3303 Williams Drive at Suite 103. If you know where Sonic and Baskin Robbins are, then you're right on track because it's right next door. And the reason I wanted to invite Shaina is because not only is she my hairstylist, which she gives such a good cut that I haven't even needed a trim in all these 5 or 6 weeks. But she's my stepdaughter, and the business has been closed down for weeks now, and there are ways to keep businesses like hair salons afloat. And I wanted to bring her on just to talk about New Images in general, and then also give us an idea of how we can support a business like this. So Shaina, how long has New Images been around?
Since 1993. So
93.
Yeah. So 27 years?
Yeah, because you guys just celebrated a couple years ago, like a quarter of a decade. That's really remarkable. Isn't that great? And so your mom started the salon.
Yeah, my mom and my dad both kind of like built it from the ground up, but I mean, they put all the work in, they didn't hire anybody. They bought this place. It was right behind the Pit Barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
And they made it what it was. I was 3 years old, so I grew up in a salon. So, but yeah, that's always what she wanted to do. Mm-hmm. But my grandfather did not want her to do that, but she made it a very successful career, and she's been, I think, how many years now has she had it? Yeah, around 27 years, I think.
Mm-hmm. And she's been a stylist for longer than that, of course. I mean, she
started, I think, 6 or so years before that. Mm-hmm. And she worked all in local Georgetown salons before that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So she's, this is great. This is another woman-owned sole proprietor. This is a local business through and through. What made you decide? I mean, obviously you were practically born in the salon, but is that what made you? Yeah.
I definitely fought it. You can ask anyone in my family. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. My mom told me my whole life, you should. It's profitable. Like, it's just like a very rewarding job. And I always just fought it. And then senior year came and I had no idea what I wanted to do. Yeah. And my parents were willing to pay for school. And I was like, screw it, I'll just go to beauty school. And I did. And I still hated it during beauty school. But once I actually got in the industry, I really fell in love with it. So I ended up doing exactly what my mom did, which I swear I wasn't going to do. But now I'm so happy that I did. So happy. 10 years later, I've been with her for 10 years now.
Yeah. Gosh, that's hard to believe. 10 years already.
I know.
Wow. You certainly don't seem old enough to have been there for 10 years.
Oh,
but
good.
Yeah, I know. It works. Well, I do remember when you were going to school and it wasn't your favorite place to be. And I know that one of your influences, or one of the things that you really enjoyed, was doing makeup. And I think hair was, in the realm, but I know
Yeah.
that makeup was kind of a focus. But do you still do makeup ever, or does anyone in the salon offer makeup services?
Oh yeah. I don't. I do my own, and
Yeah.
that's about as far as it goes. We have Haley and Brooke are amazing makeup artists. Brooke
Mhm.
does most of like the weddings. That's
Okay.
Brooke K, by the way,
Mhm.
Kay. She's phenomenal. She's gonna do my wedding, so
Okay.
she's just the best there is out there.
Uh-huh.
But I think those two are the only ones who really perform makeup anymore in the
Okay.
salon.
Okay. And so how many people do you have working in the salon at this point?
So there's 12 girls, and now we have two barbers, which happen to
Hmm.
be my brothers.
Yes.
So it's a whole family ordeal now.
Yeah. And so does everyone kind of work independently? I mean, most salons I think are like that. Is that how you guys work?
Yes, we are. We aren't. I mean, I feel like most salons are actually, a lot of them are commissioned salons, but
Hmm.
everyone in our salon is independent, which is why we don't have like set prices. We don't have set hours because every
Okay.
girl is their own boss.
Hmm.
And so, but um, yeah, that's it.
So like, let's say if I was somebody else and I wanted to, get my hair done at New Images, how would I make an appointment? Or do I just call the main number, or do I need to know who the stylists are and just make an appointment with each person? Or if I just walk off the street, what happens?
So if you were to just walk in, you're really kind of taking a chance. You're just going to get the stylist that's available.
Hmm.
You're not going to know what they specialize in, which all of our stylists are amazing. Like, it's like this family group, and I trust anybody who's in that salon.
Hmm.
But there are some girls who have different specialties, and there are some
Hmm.
girls that provide services that others don't.
Okay.
So if you just walk in, it just depends on who doesn't have a client at that time. If
Hmm.
you can reach out to us on Facebook, and we have our the salon phone number as well.
Hmm.
And if you just say, I don't know what stylist I need, whoever answered the phone will try to we'll try to set you up with the person who fits your needs most. But you don't have to have a stylist in mind. You can kind of just let us know what you're needing, and we will
Hmm.
match you with the right stylist.
Okay. All right, cool. So that's one thing I'm really hoping. I know you're going to tell me the name, like you mentioned Brooke Kay, and then you also mentioned Haley. I know you have several stylists plus two barbers now. What I'm hoping is that once this post is live on Facebook and on YouTube, maybe everyone can chime in and like tag themselves in the comments, or maybe we can do something to kind of give um, just like give everybody an opportunity to be associated and affiliated with the salon, so that if someone wants to research, they can go online and kind of figure out what everyone's
Yes.
specialty is. Yeah.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah. So, like in general, well, I was going to ask you two questions. What services do you guys have? Like, what's the breadth of the services at the salon? And then what is your specialty?
The stylists we have, I mean, anything cosmetology, we it ranges. We do male, female, kid cuts, color, specialty color, extensions, Brazilian blowouts, permanents. We do, I mean, everything that you can think of when it comes to a cosmetologist, we pretty
Okay.
much do. And then I forgot to say, one of our cosmetologists is also a licensed esthetician. So she
Oh,
does
okay.
all of that work too, with facials, um, all
Wow.
waxing services, and
Okay.
microderming, all these things that I don't even know, but she does those. And her name is Celine, and she's
Celine.
phenomenal. Yeah, and she
Okay.
makes you feel like the most comfortable person in the world. It's amazing.
Wow, that's great. Well, that is good to know, because someone might walk in and they just want their hair done, but they didn't know they could get their brows waxed, or their
Yeah,
mustache removed, or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. And a lot of people do end up going to her because they're there getting their hair done, and that happens. And then we do have the
Okay.
two barbers in there now, and they
Mhm.
provide the works. They provide fades, the straight razor, the lather, the hot towel. Like, they provide
Wow.
everything at a
Wow. So
barber's. too.
It's you can actually get the classic sort of barber treatment with
100%. They have the classic chairs, everything.
oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right. And so that's, it's going to be interesting to see because I know that Dante and Steven, are just kind of getting rolling. They've been, Dante's only been there a few months and, Steven's going to be kind of launching his career pretty soon. And that is a different path for you guys. And so New Images has always been a salon traditionally. And now with the barber services, that's going to expand it. And we do have barbershops in Georgetown, but
Yes.
this way they can, a whole couple could come in and get everything taken care of.
Everything done.
Yeah.
And it's a different norm. It's not the norm barbershop that you walk in, and it's just you kind of sit and you wait. And those are the classic ones, and that's awesome. It's kind of a different experience though. So I think I think we're growing in a different direction and it'll be really pretty.
Okay. And did I understand that they have like a separate room, kind of like a barber?
Yes, they have a brand new separate room. So you'll kind of be in your own atmosphere when you're there. You don't have to be surrounded by all the women.
Okay.
You have to walk through the women to get there. But yeah, they're going to make it their own and it's going to be amazing. And even though they haven't been doing this very long, like they surpass most of us stylists with what they can do with male hair. Okay. It blows my mind how well Bevel, I think it was the name of their school, did train them. So I would trust them with anybody.
And they do services for men and women, correct?
Yes, both.
Okay.
Yes,
all right.
They're both licensed and trained to do both. But
Okay.
their specialty is definitely right now, it's just men. Like we watch them in awe. We're like, how do you do that? So.
That's really good to know because, yeah.
My dad stopped coming to me and I totally understand why.
He's with the pros now. So.
Yeah, I'll take women all day. I'll take them. I'm fine.
But you'll still keep your male clients as long as they want to keep coming to you.
I have my favorite males. But any new males that come in, I'm going to be like, all y'all, because they will take way better care of you than I can.
Oh, that's funny. So, you guys have been closed. Do you remember like what day you guys closed down? It's been like a month or something. Yes, you do. What day was that?
Yeah. I think it was March 24th was the last day we worked and it was a Tuesday. Wow. And the 25th was the day like we could no longer be in the salon.
Wow. And that was coming from the governor, basically.
Yes.
Y'all were shut down.
Yeah. It was county by county, but that's, when we got told.
Okay. So today's the 23rd. That's a month. It's a full month. That's got to be hard to be unable to, it's not only financially hard, but, you probably want to go to work. I mean.
Yeah, you're stir crazy. You're definitely stir crazy. And I feel like I'm kind of one of the lucky ones, but I know some of the girls in our salon who live alone, don't have a second income. Okay. And if they're trying to quarantine, they're home alone. So it's hard in different perspectives, I guess. But, and a lot of, we've gotten denied for almost every grant we've tried for. I think one of us so far has gone accepted for unemployment, but I'm hopefully that will, most of the girls will finally get that too.
Yeah, I think there's a new phase of unemployment funds that are available right now, but a lot of people are applying for unemployment and I don't even know if they're really out of work completely. I know in real estate we've been encouraged to apply for unemployment, but I'm like I'm working.
Not unemployed, yeah.
Yeah, I mean I have an income and there's just no reason for me to be doing that. And so, wow, it's disheartening that you got to decline for every grant. So what are you guys doing to make money? I mean, how's the salon staying afloat right now?
Well, so everyone is independent again, but a lot of the girls are doing custom haircuts. So, and every time I say that, people think I'm saying custom haircuts. No, I'm not cutting hair. No. Custom haircuts.
KIT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're basically just making these little baggies with our client's name on them, with we provide the gloves, the plastic cap, and then a personalized formula, which we've already had. If we've had the client, we already have it formalized for them. And we, with also cute little instructions that I made. And then we put it like out the front door on a bench. They pick it up and they can either Venmo us, they can leave a check or cash in an envelope. We have a little basket underneath the bench. And then if they also return those dispensers for us, that way we can sanitize them and use them again for next clients. But only so many clients are willing to do it. So
really,
but it is money for now. So it's working, but you can't do all your clientele that way because a lot of them don't get that.
Yeah. So, but of the ones who do come in for just a straight color, not highlights or, biolage or anything like that, you're having a decent response, or do some people just plain not want to deal with it at all?
It's like half and half. I've had I had one day in where I did 6, and then the very next week I only had one that wanted it. And then I have like 2 for next week. So it just depends. A lot of them are like, no, I'll wait for you. I don't trust myself.
Yeah. Well,
which
I
I
can
kind of
understand
love
that.
too. And then a lot of them are, they're like, yes, I can't handle this, but it's been a good response, but it's not been, it's not all the clients that are willing to do it. They don't trust themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, I can understand. It's not
Yeah,
easy.
me too. I barely trust myself doing my own. It's hard.
All right. Well, I mean, I keep hearing that the hair color box shelves are empty at the stores. I haven't looked, so I don't know.
I believe it.
I know, but that's, you know, it's kind of too bad because, maybe it costs a few dollars more to actually go to your stylist like yourself and get that color than going to the box. But isn't there like a whole process you have to go through if you go with, if I walked in with box color? I mean, I know you'd hit me on the head first of all, but
and all of the clients know that too. They know. They're like, "Oh, she's going to be so mad at me."
Yeah. Well, so you've got the hair color kits. What else? What else are you guys doing? Are you selling gift cards right now, or products, or what's going on?
Yeah, both. Gift cards, whoever, I mean, those have always been available. And if anybody is interested in them, yes, they are still available. And then products, if our clients just kind of let us know what they're looking for, we can make our own gift basket for them too. And it's just the same way, Venmo, leave a check. So all the products are still on sale. If you run out of your conditioner, shampoo, any of your styling products, you can still get that from our salon, which is local, instead of going to like Ulta or something.
Right. And then, yeah, it's a locally based, supporting a local business rather than, like you said, a chain or a big box store.
Yes.
I had a question. What was I going to ask you? Can't remember now. But I was thinking, I know what it was, the gift cards. So are the gift cards just for sale by calling the main number, or can each person, like, can I, as your client, contact you, buy a gift card from you, and then you get the money for it, and then when I come in, I can just use my gift card?
Yes. So if you don't have a stylist in mind, that makes it a little more difficult, because we all are independent. So you kind of have to, when you buy a gift card, you have to know where that money is going. And so if you have a stylist in mind, then yes, you could reach out to me personally. If you didn't have my personal number, you could reach out to us on Facebook or the salon number, and then we would connect you with that person. And then we could do it through Square, we could do it through Venmo, and then I could send you the gift card.
Okay. So that might be one way that each stylist clients can support them, is to just call them directly, basically pay for their next appointment ahead of time, but with the gift card. And then, of course, use the gift card at the appointment, and, we always give a tip. So
of course. So clients are already doing that. I've been like overwhelmed. All of our stylists have been overwhelmed with the amount of support we've had from our clients. I can't even count how many clients have just reached out to me and were like, hey, I want to Venmo you this much money. It's toward my next appointment. And
Okay.
so
Right.
without even having a gift card, you
Mm-hmm.
know, without going through that whole process, they're just like, I'm sending you this, and then it can go towards my next appointment, my next few appointments. We can break it up. And I'm just keeping a list of all those clients.
Okay.
And I remember them. I know all of them because every time they do it, I'm like, oh my gosh, that was so special. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
So clients
That's
are
great.
already doing that. I've been absolutely blown away. Like I understand, like all of us understand like that we love our clients and our clients love us, but they have shown so much support through all of this. So it's been really eye-opening.
Yeah. I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I mean, that's what, like I said, I'm constantly like trying to figure out what restaurant have I not been to? What place, like, where can I, you know, I only have like $40 to spend. So what can I buy? I don't
Yes.
need anything. But the thing is, I'm not spending money on anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, why not support a local business like
Yeah.
yours and, you know, especially for your existing clients? So have you heard anything? I mean, yesterday I heard that the salons may open on May 1st, but then today I saw something about the governor's going to make an announcement either tomorrow or Monday with kind of a date, or do you have any idea?
That's pretty much what we've heard too. I've known about May 1st for like the past. So when we first got shut down, it was okay, you can't open back up till April 13th.
Right.
And so I hurried up and I moved all those clients to that specific spot after April 13th. And then within a couple of days, they were like, okay, never mind, not till May 1st. So then we had to move them all again. So I have not moved clients. I have no clients on my book right now. I have them all in order from who missed what and what, and that's how I'm going to call them and rebook them. But we heard May 1st, but now we're not thinking that's going to happen. I heard that Monday they're going to, or Abbott's going to announce everything. But I've heard that also Abbott is now considering us not essential, but we've gotten moved to the top of the list because we were going to be like the last on the list to reopen up. And now I've heard that we will be among kind of the first to open back up. So I guess everyone's like freaking out there.
I was just thinking their office must be like inundated with calls and emails like, I need my hair.
Yes.
And, well, you know, and then it is a chain reaction. I mean, the thing is, we all kind of rely on each other. That's the way our society is, you know, set up. I mean, you know, if you had not provided me with my own hair color kit of my own, I would be calling you because the thing is, you know, I need to not have like a, you know, whatever, gray stripe
Especially
in
when
my
you're
head.
doing this, when you're doing your blogs and everything, you can't know. So
yeah, and I'm still, you know, realtors are still working. We have our image we got to keep up. So I do have a question in the chat. It says, how good or bad is hair color at the store? So I'll take that to ask, like, you know, what types of hair color do you provide? I know you use a temporary, or, you know, like a temporary wash on mine. You want to talk about the brands or the types of color that you do?
So the thing with box dye, I have so many clients that ask me, what's the best brand of box dye to buy? And I tell them I have no idea because I have no idea about any of those brands because none of them are good for your hair. If you're going to do your hair, only do it professionally. And when you're box dyeing your hair, it's not so much like that you're damaging your hair, which yes, you are, but it's that you're putting something on your hair and then, you know, 3 months from now when you decide you want something different and you go to a stylist, it's going to cost you triple because that does not come off your hair like professional color does. And it is damaging, and it's just you have to really decide if that's something that you can afford to do, is put box dye on your hair, because eventually when you want to get it off, it's not going to come off.
Yeah, especially in 2 or 3 trips just to see you to try and get the color worked.
And by that time, your hair is not healthy anyway, and it's probably still, it's a color correction is triple the price as if you were just to come in and get it done professionally.
Wow. So it's worthwhile to wait.
Yes. I I've had a lot of clients ask me, which brand, and I'm like, please just don't. I will provide this. Please don't do that.
Yeah.
So it's never a good option ever.
Never a good option. Just stay away.
And you never
Stay
know
far
what
away from the
color
store.
you're gonna get. And then I've had clients who are bleaching their hair at home, and I'm like, what are you doing? I would never bleach my hair at home. I could never do that.
I did that when I was a teenager, and that cured me.
Was it orange?
No, it turned green. So for whatever reason, and you know what? I never went to beauty school. And I know that you know the color wheel, you know everything about like how to correct colors, but man,
it's a science.
Yeah, it is a science for sure. It's chemicals. But so I have another question. It says, you said we can buy a gift basket from you instead of buying stuff from the store. So I guess just further clarification on what people can buy from you.
So, I mean, I guess I'm sorry for saying gift basket, but like our kits that we're making, any products that we sell in store, you can write your stylist or a message to Facebook again and let us know what products you're looking for, and we can make a little care package, not a gift basket, I guess.
Okay.
And then you can, the money transfer will be the exact same as the hair kits.
Okay. All right. Okay. Very good. So it's a gift basket in the sense of it's all put together nice and neat with a tag on it.
A gift kit. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. All right. Well, is there anything else that you can think of that you'd like to let people know about? They can. I guess people can call you, or like I said, we'll try to tag everybody in the comments once the post goes live, and people can call to ask questions, or because y'all are still answering your phones, obviously, right?
Yes, we're writing everyone's name down that we need to get booked. So I guess all I have to say left is, first off, thank you for doing this. And then I want to list off all of our girls and our guys that work at the salon.
Okay.
Just let them know that we're all in this together, and I miss all of them. And we're a very family oriented salon. So first we have the owner, Kathy, which is my mom. You can ask any of the girls in the salon. She's the best boss you could ever have in the world, and mom. Yeah. And then we have Beth. I'm going in order around the salon. So
I'm typing it as you tell me. So Beth.
Then we have Amy, and then we have Michelle, and then we have Veronica, who we call Peanut, and then we have Olga, and then we have they all just switched around in the salon, but I'm gonna go by the old salon. We have Bren, Celine, and Celine's the esthetician as well, and then we have Brooke, and she does a lot of the weddings. And then we have Peyton, and then Haley, and then me. And then we have our two barbers, Dante and Brock. And I just want to say thank you to all of them, and I miss y'all all.
Oh, that's so sweet. I know y'all haven't seen each other in all this time. I mean,
just the brothers.
Okay, I started writing everyone's name in the chat, but definitely once we get offline, then let's be sure that we tag everybody and be sure that we get them on the list. And so anyone who is a client knows how to find them, but whoever is not a client can reach out and try to, because I know that everyone puts pictures on their, their Instagram or their Facebook to show kind of like what their specialties are, and that's a good way to get an idea of who to choose. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, thank you for taking time to be with me. It's nice talking to you, and I'm glad I hope this is very beneficial to you. So
awesome. Thank you so much, Sam.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.